Alright, let's begin the Leetcode journey. Cool, everything is set, and let's begin solving questions. About suppose an array of length in sorted in ascending order is rotated between 1 and n times. For example, the array just might become this. Okay, just the live stream delayed. Alright, so it was rotated 4 times. If it was rotated 7 times, notice that rotating an array 1 time results in the array. Of course, given the sorted array nums of unique elements, return the minimum element of this array. You must write an algorithm that runs in O log of n time complexity. Okay. The best thing over here is, since they have mentioned that the algorithm should run in this time complexity. Alright. O log n, this means we need a binary search. It makes it pretty obvious. The reason is, there we go. If you see the log n time complexity algorithms, there are very few algorithms for log n. Just see constructor mathematical greedy, and in these also comes binary search if it is already sorted. Alright. So cool. Okay. Binary search we need. The original is 34512. It might be rotated already, right? So it becomes like 34512. 512 was originally 1 2 3 4 5. So it is rotated how many times? 3 times. That is what mentioned. So it's like with 3 times is basically, how is that 3 times? Okay, we move one step forward. Right. Alright. So we move one step forward. So basically this is already sorted array. We know that for sure. It's just that okay. Just that the elements are rotated a little bit, right? Let's automatically draw. Oh, okay. Cool. Just paste this over here. Cool. Three, 4, 5, 1, 2. rotated thrice. Alright. Alright. How binary search works is it keeps on decreasing our search space, right? So basically, low, high, mid is calculated. This is what we do, right? So over here, what can we do is uh, can be like, let's say, oops, alright. This will be my low, alright, and this will be my high over here. Cool. I I have to find the lowest number, so it will be predefined. Let's say it's lowest is what? Initially, let's keep it int max. Then I get the lowest number, which has to be this, ideally. But what I'll do is I'll check if this is the lowest. Nums low. Okay, basically, if this 3 is lesser than it is like if 3 is lesser than 2 in this case, basically it is low is less than high, then what it lowest with minimum. Alright, the next case is if this is the case, then we are already in a sorted array search space, so we can break after this, I guess. Alright, next thing is the case is, let's say we calculate mid. Mid is somewhat like what? In this case, it will be 5 mid value. Then what we do, if low is less than mid value, then we are in a then we can what? We can update lowest low, and otherwise this is not the case, then else we update with using mid val. How does this make sense? Yes, actually, basically we are making our search space a sorted array in this case. This is what we're doing, I guess. All right. If this is what we're doing, let's do this. Sort length. Or what you can do is get the basic n value from here. All right, I'll simply do this actually. 5001. Then what you do is low 0 is less than high, or less than equal to high. Since this is a binary search, what you do is if nums of low is less than equal to nums of high, math.min Use a flow and break flow plus I minus flow by 2. Uh, we're already in a sorted search space, then min is right, else it will be right. Now how do we decrease our search space? Is in this case we already have this, so we already in a sorted search space. So if we increment low in this case anyways, we won't get any lower value than this. So what we do is check in the next one, right? And over here, there can be values. Okay, maybe -1 and return min. This work. It did work, I guess. It worked. Let's see the solution for this, if we make any sense or not. There you go. What has he done? There's this cool calculated mid. Okay, he just took minimum using this. Okay, and if mid is greater than nums of L, then you do Ln plus 1, otherwise R mid greater than. Huh, okay. Alright. This worked, I guess. Search and rotated sorted array. Alright. Present either array num sorted in ascending order of distinct values is possible to rotate with an unknown pivot index. K can be between 1 to n. Yes, you write along with all of it. Okay, you have to basically search. It is the same logic, I guess. It's insert length. Hmm. Uh, Alright, this is one of the case. Now, what we need to check is, let's say, in an ideal case scenario, it will be just checking if the number is lower than mid or higher than mid. Here what we need to do is we need to check if the part is probably sorted or not. So it's like if left side is sorted, then is equal to is equal to right. Let's continue. If the target is greater than or equal to nums of flow and target is less than nums of mid, then the sense will make a high mid minus 1 is low mid plus 1. This is the case when left side is sorted, else the case when left side is not sorted. If target is greater than mid, undefined. Okay, what happens here is left side is sorted, target is flow, target is between basically this range. Decrement the search area, otherwise change the search space. Similarly, when it is not sorted, check if it belongs in this, then transfer the search area towards right, otherwise transfer the search area towards left. Let's see if this works. What happens? Oh, good. This is high. Right. Let's see. Cool. What happened over here? Oh, first of all, let's reset this code. Reverse linked list. All right. Basically, we have to break connections in this one. It has to be very simple. All right. Let's create a linked list first. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go. Cool. Four and 5. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, let's continue with the whole thing. What we need to do is in here basically break this connection, point it to null. Right, basically to the previous node. Alright, then break this connection, point it to this node, then break this connection, then similarly break this connection and point it to this node. That is how this will work, right? Now, how we do it is very simple. Traverse it using a while loop, and yeah, that should work. So it is like just current is next, and what you do is current dot next is attached to previous, and previous is on current, and current goes on temp. And at last, what you need to return is current goes on temp, right? So it is basically going to have null at last. So return previous should work. Alright, this should work, I guess. Now this is the basic approach. What will happen in case of iterative approach? Sorry, recursive approach. Recursive. Basically, what are we doing here? If hit and hit, if we are on hit, what will be base case? Basically, if hit or hit dot next is null, simply return hit, which is Otherwise, basically reattach the links. How do you reattach the links? We'll start solving from the end. It's like let's start up next, and then we'll store it. Right, you store it in an updated pointer. And since you're on last, this will be the current node is the first node. So our recursion will work. How recursion will work to create a triangle notebook, I guess. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Head points on 1 for now. Goes ahead. And goes on 2. That goes on 3. That goes on 4. That goes on 5. 5. Since the next of 5 is null, it returns 5. Temp node has 5. What you'll do is replace that. You have to update 5 connects. So you have this basically update temp connects to head. So as of now it is 5, 4, 3, 4. Goes back. It goes like 5, 4. And we also need to update head connects to null. Otherwise it will be a doubly linked list kind of thing. We don't want a doubly linked list. Here again temp dot next head. Okay. What's happening over here? Let's see what's the temp over here. We don't need this, instead we need what? This won't work. this is not working. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And is on 4. What I'm doing is temp.next goes to head, head.next goes to null. Right. This comes back. Head is on 3. Head.next null. Okay, the thing is that tempo pointer is always on that. Okay, so it has to temp equals to head. Okay. Still not working. This is where my temp is. Cool, temp is this. Let me draw it from scratch. 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Now what to do is update this. So now T comes. Only 4. This is temp, this is head. What I'm doing is update temp to head. Temp comes over here. Alright, what happens now is temp.next is head. Head.next is null. Temp goes on head. This is H. This. Head. Since now this is over, what it will do is he should start over, right? It will finally done with temp, so it should identify only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's the case. Since it has only, it is pointing on 1. Got it. So basically what we can do is dot next goes to head. We don't update temp remains the same for now. Alright, temp remains the same, which is the end pointer, and we update it using head dot next, and then we return temp. Will this work? It worked. Yep, it worked. Okay, what? How many did I solve today? I don't consider easy or medium, but let's check. How many did I solve it? Alright, three missions. That's enough, I guess. What is this notification? I don't need this. Let's check some GitHub stuff. I don't think there's anything over here. Alright, let's see if we can find an uploaded product which we can clone or create. What's this? Okay, it's nothing but just a clock. what? What's so big in this product? And why the hell is this project on Product Hunt? I don't get the point. Wow. Great. Products like these get Product Hunt. Wow. What the? How can this be on Product Hunt, man? Strange. What is this? Automated time 25 time. Isn't this what my inbuilt app does? Okay. Who needs this? I don't think anybody uses time trackers that much in real life. Why would I use this? Why not overleaf? Doesn't make sense. Alright, let's try this. What this does. Let's convert this. Oh, Okay, got it. What do we have as far as the current? How does this work? Wow, this is good, I would say. Great. Hmm. What is this? Post recognition is painful control. Okay. What does this exactly does? Create radio roast while use painful controls. Okay. So does this create posts for social media or just schedule posts? What? Nope. Why is this not working? What is this? Do we have any? Okay, we don't have any anime. How is this even hit, man? Like, what it basically does is it's an WhatsApp API. That's it. This okay. Wow. It's strange. Like, WhatsApp ends of a number is there. Yeah, it just as I said, it just sends a request to this. Nothing else. Wow. Didn't know products like these go on product hunt. Hey bro. Oh, sorry I didn't check my Twitter account. Uh, I'll have to check the message. Just give me a second. Hey bro, why no live stream? Oh, basically I was busy in some office work actually this weekend. That's why there was no live stream. I don't know. Like it was one of what India's biggest open mock test. Oh, okay. Is it audible now? Is it better now? Let me know if it is better now or not. Am I audible now? Let's just move this chat over here actually. Alright, so what I was saying is that I didn't do any live streams for the past 3 days because I was actually busy in some office work. Like, we held the country's biggest open live mock test, so I was kind of busy in that. That's why there was no live stream for the past 3 days actually. Oh, I don't know if it's your headphone problem or what. I can't make sure. Okay, let's see if I'm audible properly or not. Let me just check. Uh, oh, yeah, I guess I am audible. I don't know if it's your headphone problem or what. Yep, I'm audible, I guess. How you get a project ideas? It just strikes my mind sometimes. Sometimes I just dig through GitHub or any other website like Product Hunt. So, so that I can have some different perspectives of different users, different developers. That's what I generally do. I kind of have a project idea right now in my mind, but not in the mode of creating it. The project idea is something like what? Okay, let me show you what it does is. Okay, let me just visit this GitHub. There should be a repository. Ah, basically, I created a CLI tool which did what it did was deploy your Node.js projects, whether it is backend or frontend, to an EC2 instance. So now what I can do is create a full-fledged project out of this, like creating whole queue mechanisms, basically a Vercel-like clone on a very low level. But I'm not in the mood of coding this because the major logic has already been coded over here. All I need to do over here is just create a queue mechanism which also sends an email to the user when the project is deployed. I'm not in the mood of building it right now. So yeah, if you have any project idea, do let me know. We can create it on live streams actually. What is this? Oh, this does not even exist. Holiday. AI powered interview. Sounds interesting. Okay. I am kind of not getting any good project idea over here or any good project over here. What can we do? What is this? Okay. stuck in phase of what I need to learn, like what kind of phase? Like, mm, that's what I do. I do it this way because I started DSA in Java. Yeah, you can actually do it both in the same language. Okay, see, I'll tell you why I do DSA in Java, and I learned Golang instead of Java this time. Number one, I was initially into Android development, so that is point number one. So at that point, Java was its peak. There was not that much hype of Kotlin, so I started with Java. So hence I moved to do DSA with Java. Now in current scenario, why I proceeded with Golang, I actually started it a long time ago. I guess in June or July last year. That's when I actually tried to learn Golang, but then uh, things took a different turn and I stopped learning Golang. Now I just wanted to continue my learning. That's why I continued learning in uh, Golang, like learning backend in Golang. That's why I proceeded with that. Uh, See, simple thing is sticking with one language doesn't make sense. A reason for that is every language has its own uh, goods or bads, right? Every language has its own good things and bad things. So basically, let's say if you want to do concurrent processing or parallel processing thing, then Golang is way better than JavaScript. Like one operation that might take, let's say, like I'll give you an example. For one of my office tasks, we had to perform some operation, a really complex operation on multiple documents, on millions of documents. At that point, what happened was JavaScript would take approximately, let's say, 4 to 5 nights, 4 to 5 regular nights, because there were really a way more number of documents. Okay. But instead of that, when I proceeded with using Golang with Go routines, which is kind of parallel processing thing, it happened in, I guess, 10 to 20 minutes. That is even more. So every language has its own goods and bads, its own advantages and disadvantages. So just make your basics clear, make your concepts clear, and yeah, learning multiple languages will never actually harm you. Knowledge will eventually come into your use. That's what I think. So, for example, I learned Golang. It eventually came in handy in my office work also. So I don't think sticking with one language matters. Just sticking with the good concepts matters. That's what I think. But this was that really use app. This is something I built in Android actually. This was one of my first projects. It was called NewsWiki, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's check on GitHub. Do I still have the repository? Yeah. Oh, it is not there. Okay, it was 3 years back. Now it must have been deleted because of my developer account deletion. This was one of my first Android projects actually. A news app. Da, da, da. Uh, 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 I don't think there's any good idea over here actually. Let's just skip this and visit GitHub. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, let's edit these first. I don't need this. I don't need this. Okay, unstar, unstar, unstar this. You can on JavaScript. Okay, I need to start some topics, I guess. It has to be what? One can be JavaScript. Docker can be starred. This can be starred. Golang. Then I need JavaScript. Next thing I need is also, okay, let's start MongoDB. Let's start MySQL, Node.js. All right, all right. This works. One more. It has to be TypeScript. Okay, we don't have. Oh, we do have TypeScript. Cool. Now let's refresh this. Now we should see some good things, I guess. All right. Flappy Bird. This is a really big project, obviously. What if we, this is cal.com, right? What if we create something like this? Basically, all right. Let me make something like cal.com. This is something that can be made. Let's keep this in the list for now. Okay, what else? Let's go on homepage. Let's see. What are the people creating? Mm, mm, mm. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yep. So, no worries, bro. Just do whatever you think feels good to you, I would say. If your core concepts are clear, you should be good in any language. Like, you just need some time to get used to that language and then you'll be able to code in that particular language, I guess. I don't think we are getting any good ideas. This is something that can be made. Cal.com. What we need is What are the requirements? Okay, let's see. All right, project ideas. React cohort. What didn't get you, bro? Didn't get what you're saying. All right. Hmm. Yep. I purchased Harkirat's cohort 2, not the live one, but when it got over, that's when I bought that course for advanced stuff. Like basically, okay, what are the notes for Golang and Obsidian? Let me check. What do I have over here? Okay, this is what Golang has. Let's see. This should have everything linked. Okay, it's some basic stuff about basically we can't just directly use JSON and Golang. That's why I noted these things down, like how everything works. This was for project structure. This is for context, why we actually use context. This was for how to use GWT in Golang. Generation and verification, when to use pointers is something which is not Golang specific. And coroutines, again, not something that you need to take note of, but I usually took note of these because I wanted to remember these things. So in future, if I need to, I can study these things. All right, let's see what are the requirements. Google OAuth. With Google Calendar. Uh, user ID got a user. Then what? Yeah, you can say that. This is what I have as of now in Obsidian. So whatever stuff I feel like taking a note of, I just take a note of that. So yeah, this is kind of my second brain. Google Auth, then what? Mm, what else? All right. Uh, Google Calendar API. So Google ID Node.js, you have to set Google Calendar API. Authenticate the user using OAuth, then use event start insert method to create down the user's primary calendar, specifying their Google ID. The authorization. Oh, great. Where can we store this? I actually need this programming stuff. Maybe we can make a new folder. Can we? I need this actually. Let's just delete this. Yeah, delete it. Alright, here I can create a new note. There you go. Cool. Next thing is I need key steps. I don't think we need key steps over here. Alright, cool. This will work. What else do we need? Only show the time. Boom. Alright, this is what I need. Start.com. What else do we need over here? Okay, so this is a very basic cal.com clone. Just basically what we can use, I guess. How I'll proceed is backend Node.js or TypeScript actually. The Node.js using TypeScript most probably. The reason for this is I had a fair enough share of Golang in the Quizy project. I got my hands dirty with some basic stuff like authentication and Redis, right? And even DB stuff. And yeah, for DB, we can use Postgres. Cool. Postgres because I don't think it will have any complicated thing over here. We just need an ID, some user stuff. But I guess I can, we can build this, I guess. Okay, what else? We also need description and title of the meeting. Right. What we need to do is we do have Google Meet project. Okay, we'll basically be taking API keys from Google Calendar, nothing else. Okay, that's something we can do. I guess coming to front end, it will be React.js again. I'll be using most probably some AI stuff to create the front end because I'm not that much interested in front end to be honest. I guess creating backend of this will be great. Okay, now since we'll be sending some email stuff also, uh, right, basically users will receive an email and this can be a microservice, right? But should I use some? Alright, let's create a microservice for this. Using AWS Lambda, and what we can do is there can be two approaches to this. One is add it into a AWS SQS, basically a queue, and then Lambda will be attached to that SQS and it will process those what do you say requests which are flushed in the SQS. Other approach can be we just simply trigger a AWS Lambda function from our code itself. So this should work, I guess. Right, and what else? What else do we need? I don't think we need anything else over here. Angel list is not angel list anymore, no? It is, I guess. Well found. Angel list is well found now. If this angel list is what I'm thinking of. Acha, nahi. Okay, alright. There we go. Angel list, talent. Yeah. Okay. Okay. UI will be very basic. Not any fancy UI. Basic UI with this backend. I guess it will be a pretty good project. If the backend is this, DB, we will PostgreSQL with Prisma ORM, of course. Uh, we don't need Redis, do we? Uh, we don't need any caching, otherwise we'll be managing cache flush and all. Do we need? Uh, Any queue mechanism over here? Nope. Any DB write operation that is saving us? Okay, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, I guess this is a good project. Let me know what you think about this project. But I think we can create this, we can code this. Hmm. Yep, this is a good project, I guess. So, mm, 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 mm. Alright, we'll be coding this soon. Maybe from tomorrow or something like that. Let's see when we code this. Now, short booking links, booking can be short, which makes it easy to remember. Okay, we're not creating anything like this. I am not interested in WebRTC for now, except payments. Nope. Embed your booking page where anywhere with just a few clicks. All your favorite apps. Cool. Okay, what we can do is one more thing. This is something we can make sure of. How you started your journey, bro. All right, I did some coding in my school time, I guess, out of interest, out of curiosity. Then okay, so basically, I was first into Android development. Then I created some basic apps, I guess, like news app or to-do lists. Then I went on. Okay, I actually switched my tech stacks a lot of times. Like I did Android at first, then I went into front end, then I went into back end, then again front end. Like I had a number of switches in my tech stacks. Eventually, I found back end some is like something which I kind of feel interested in. So yeah, then I just kept on exploring. How I went into advanced backend stuff is uh, there was a startup whose assignment I received as a hiring assignment, and the round two of that assignment involved using Redis. I didn't have any idea about Redis at that time, like what Redis is, why is it used. Then eventually I started learning Redis and I implemented the whole rate limiting thing using Redis in one day, I guess. Post that, I came into advanced backend stuff like Kafka, Redis, queues, queue mechanisms, like horizontal scaling and stuff. And yeah, that's how I basically got into tech, deep into tech. And how I started doing projects in free time is I just kind of find it interesting, like creating a new project which is kind of unique. Like I feel like it just upskills me and I feel it interesting to code. That's why I do it. Like, I can't sit idle, to be honest. I have to do something, like whether it is watch something or just do something on your own. So yeah, that's why I keep on searching for new project ideas, or if I don't have anything, then I just solve Leetcode, which I did the other day. For 2 to 3 days, I just solved Leetcode. So yeah, I thought of finding any new project idea. I did it. I think this can be a good project idea, so most probably I'll be coding this maybe from tomorrow or anytime in future. But yeah, for sure I'll be making this. This is for sure. Hmm, most probably I'll be doing this. Yeah, I think this is what we can build. What else? What else do we have in cal.com? Let's see. The short booking links. How do I need a booking link or I don't think. This is something like a username. Alright, we can also have unique usernames instead of user IDs because names are easier to remember, of course. But since we are using Google Earth, alright, I don't think we need a unique username. User ID can be sufficient, I guess. Yeah, that is sufficient. That is more than enough, I guess. So basically, we'll have a dashboard, we'll have a scheduler. In the scheduler, users have to visit a link. Alright, basically, users will be able to share a link of their scheduler. Okay, cool. Let's note this also. Hmm, cool. Alright, makes sense. What else do we need? Mm, 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 mm. Obviously hosted on AWS. And Postgres. Cool. Let's see if we can build this. Maybe from tomorrow we can start building this. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I can close this. I don't need this. Cool, cool, cool. And let's close this now. This is solved. This I don't need. What else is there? What do they provide in the API? Oh, even they use. Prisma for database maintenance, and Postgres cool. Okay, they use Yarn. Your best practice searching for something like do 12 Postgres SQL. Will give you a guide. No, no, no. Okay, is it open source? I didn't know that car.com is open source. Acha, okay. I just came on cal.com through their repository, right? Of course, it is open source. Yeah, I just remembered. Even I came onto the website through their GitHub repo. Na? Of course, it is open source. All right. I guess we can build this from tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. What else do they provide? Okay, cool. I already have an account. I don't need this. All right. Cool. Thanks for watching. Good night. Bye bye. That is it for today. I'll see you tomorrow while building this. Thanks for watching.